Good morning. Gonna show you something easy today. How to do brakes. Real easy disc brakes. First thing you want to do obviously is remove the tire. Once you take the tire off, your brakes are exposed. You want to take out these two bolts connecting the caliper to the bracket. 1 and 2. As you can see, after you take them bolts out, you can remove the caliper off of the bracket and your pads are exposed. Next thing you want to do is take these pads out and then the bracket. These bolts here and one up top. After you got them bolts out, you can see this will come off. Boom. Then you can get to your rotor. If you want to change your rotor, which I recommend if you change the pads, And some rotors are kept in nothing, and some have these screws you have to take out to get the rotor on. And once you have the bracket out, the pads are easy to get out. You just slide them out. And when you get them out, if you don't have any new hardware, this is the hardware. You clean this up, clean it up really well, and grease it so the pads can slide on and off. I'll show you. And when you get the rotor off, take a wire brush, go to your spindle and get that rust off, because when you hit the brakes and you get a little shimmy, this has something to do with it apart from your rotor. So clean that off, put your new rotor on, just like that. Again, get the bracket, clean all that shit off of the old hardware, because your new pads are gonna go there, so you want to get that clean. And make sure you lube the end of your pads. People be bitching, my brakes making noise. Why they squeaking? Why they so noisy? This helps. Is where it's gonna move and make contact. Just it's okay. Keep it a little quiet. Make sure you lube these slider pins too. The top one and the bottom one. You just slide out and lube them up. They go right in there. Then you gotta compress your piston back. You don't need no fancy tool. Look, just get some big ass channel locks. These do more than just compress pistons, but you can use it for this. Get an old pad, put pressure on the bitch, and your piston will go right back.